Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, this place is blowing my mind right now. This literally is decorated like a classroom, like entirely with details. Like there's homework on the walls, there's like a clock, a functional clock, and it's like freaking Christmas in here. Look at those, I used to make those when I was in school. I literally used to make that. I don't even know what the food is gonna be like, but I know this is gonna be one of the most iconic videos on my channel. Wow, even like the freaking curtains look like those ugly school curtains that we used to have. The same ugly chairs with those little pillows. This is my favorite restaurant, visually at least, that I've been to ever. The chairs have got little backpacks. I don't know if we're allowed to do this, but it doesn't go. I actually can't fit into it. I wonder if there's stuff in it. It's empty. Are we actually allowed to write something? What should I write? How do you write trash in Japanese? Now they know I've been here. I'm gonna erase this before they bring the foods. It's like it never happened. Me when I quit my YouTube channel. This is like, it's literally like I'm in school. I don't know what to say. So all those menus that we saw outside, that doesn't really apply to be in this room. You can only order one thing, which is this set menu. It's called the Special School Lunch Set. So you have to choose what kind of bread you want, and I think I chose the cinnamon one and the soy flour just because it was like the most different one. Strawberry for one of them, and then the other one I chose matcha with soy flour. Should I add the whole thing? It seems like a... it smells so good. Oh, thank you. Arigato. So this is our school lunch meal, and I'm happy that it comes with this menu because it tells you everything you're actually eating, so I know what everything is. So here we've got our strawberry milk, and then this is our school lunch tray and like all the things that comes with it. You actually get quite a lot in this. This right here is called a meat sauce. These are described as some soft noodles. Pretty self-explanatory, that one. This one right here, it's a curry. This is probably the most school lunch item out of all of them. This is a chicken noodle soup. I don't know why, but to me that like screams school lunch food. This is like a little side salad, very like traditional Japanese. And this right here is described as deep fried, and I'm not joking, whale meat. I'm not sure if it's a joke or if this is actually whale meat. And this is probably my favorite items. This is the deep fried bread, and I actually had to pick the flavor for this, and I picked cinnamon, so I'm excited for that. We're gonna start by opening the noodles. Oh, that's not that hot. Me being dramatic for 365 days a year. Oh, the whole table like shook with the weight of the noodles. It's a spork! I never seen one of these IRL. Is that what it's called, a spork? Like a spoon and a fork? I've never seen one of these. We're gonna try to separate this. Impossible. Okay. This is truly a school lunch when the food is sticking together. Like, should I just use my hand? It's so sticky like glue. Like, it doesn't even feel like noodles. It feels like glue, weirdly. Look at this. Like, that's how sticky these are. So I think we just put the sauce on top of the noodles. Should we get a close-up of this? Because this is gonna look good. I'm not gonna do the whole sauce because I might not like it. I'm gonna start with the soup because my mom watches my videos. So this is a chicken meatball soup. I kinda wanna try the chicken meatball before everything else. That's pretty delicious. Oh my god, that's really, really good. It should come with more meatballs, but that's incredible. That's like the best meatball I've ever had. Best soup I've had in Japan so far. I mean, also only soup I've had in Japan so far. In my head, this changes everything, because now I think everything's gonna be incredible. What should we try next? I don't know if it's a vegetable curry or if there's meat in it. Well, we'll find out. I think it might be a potato curry, and it almost tastes like soup, not so much like, not like a heavily spiced curry. It's more like creamy. It tastes like heavy cream and vegetables. It's very wintry, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm still not over the fact that we've still got some whale meat to try. Like, should we try the whale meat now? I mean, let's not leave it here hanging. The elephant in the room, the whale in the room. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna try it because I feel like this might be just a thing that is written there and it's not actually whale meat, right? I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right thing is. I'm gonna try just a little bit. I don't know if this is something I should say, but it tastes like chicken nuggets. Like, it literally tastes like a chicken nugget. This is gonna be good. I want to try kind of just the sauce first. Oh wow. Sometimes when you order like a meat sauce on like a restaurant, it tastes like it comes from a can, but this one actually, it tastes homemade. Like this is, I'm pretty sure this is homemade or school made. They're so sticky, it's very hard to eat. I mean, it's pretty good actually. The noodles seemed like very sticky before and we were being like so dramatic about it. But, oh my god, like I'm usually so good at chopsticks, it's just because this is so sticky. Actually, I actually really like this. I want to add the rest of the sauce. That's how much I like that. Like, I'm fully committed now. We can enjoy the whole thing in one go. That is wet. It's always good to wash it down with a little bit of strawberry milk. Actually, the combination of strawberry milk and this, it doesn't actually really go, but I really like this. It might be, actually, the chicken meatballs are my favorite, but this is a close second. I really like that. So this is the salad, and as you can see, it's got this like dressing. I don't know what flavor that is, but it's in the bottom. In a way, I'm happy that I'm the only person here, because obviously to film a video, it's like so much easier that there's not that many people here. But I'm also kind of sad because imagine like just grown adults sitting around me on these tables, like just eating the same exact food as me. Like, that would be a very funny thing to see. But I'm kind of glad that there's not many people here and we can just be as loud as we want. Holy schnitzel. That's like the longest. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a pretty good salad actually. The dressing is nothing, like it doesn't have a strong flavor. It's just vinegar with maybe a little bit of like some seaweed. I really want to try the dessert, but I want to finish the noodles first because I don't want it to get cold because it's already kind of cold-ish in true school fashion. So I'm gonna... Oh, why is it so difficult today? It's like I'm literally back to being 6 years old. Okay, there we go. I want to finish the noodles and then we can try the dessert as well, and I want to finish my soup as well. So these are the desserts that we got. So you get one per meal. So this one is a cinnamon flavored deep fried bread. So much sugar. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. That's it. That's worth coming here alone. The bread with the strawberry milk together. Definitely save your strawberry milk if you come here, because this combination is like the best thing. It doesn't taste too much of cinnamon, so I think they just changed the outside, the coating on the outside, the spices. So this one is matcha flavor. Oh, I should have saved this one for the thumbnail. It's not worth it. It's so light, but like not greasy at all. It's so good. I've got sugar all over me. I'm also so incredibly thirsty. There's no air conditioning in this room, or there is, but it doesn't really work, so it gets progressively hotter. And also after all this food, like it was, even though the food wasn't too hot, it's like a lot. Holy schnitzel! This is so weird. How weird is this, like in this classroom? Like this is the strangest video I've made, but also the best one. We are back home, and honestly, I couldn't stop smiling throughout this whole video because I had such a good time, and it was so unexpected because I thought I'm gonna go there, it's gonna be traumatic because I'm gonna be in a classroom. I don't live in Japan, so I don't know how accurate this school lunch is, but the food was very delicious. I really enjoyed like that curry, the meat sauce, the whole thing. I kind of loved it, and it was kind of better than any school lunch food that I had growing up. But maybe it's because any school lunch that I've had before didn't look anything like that, so I kind of liked it just because it was different. It wasn't like the table looked like a desk and then it was just a normal restaurant. It was like the actual room looked exactly like a classroom, like the whole room. There was nobody there apart from me. Like I genuinely felt like a student. Overall, I had such a good time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was as good as you expected. It was definitely, it blew my expectations away. I really love this. I hope you had fun. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.